Check, check.
Check, check.
Okay, volume is okay. Captions are on, I think. Let me double check. Captions are on. I think we are good to go. Oh, let me also pull up our handy dandy guide. Okay, so today is May 5th. In the evening. So we need to study. So I'm gonna try, see if I can get this to like prop up. Okay. If you hear a very loud banging sound, it's because my phone falls over in the middle of this and this doesn't work the way I think it will. Yeah, we want to study. Informed to expert. That seems very good.
Yo! Damn it, I just fixed this thing. It's making squeaking sounds again.
Sure is noisy.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry about the other day. You know, about what I said to Nanako-chan.
I don't remember
After
what he
hanging out
said
with
to
Nanako-chan,
Nanako-chan.
I feel even stronger that we have to solve this case.
I'm counting on you.
Same to you. You know, Chie and Yukiko seem different lately. They're a lot closer. Oh yeah, I was just curious, but are you... never mind. You know, if we keep chatting, we're gonna be late. Man, school's such a chore. And now my bike's messed up too. The roads are much wider here than in the city, so I keep speeding. I guess that did it. Oh well. Until I get my motorcycle license, I'll just have to walk.
Guess so. I mean, I know at some point we all get Vespas. Like, I've seen that in the, like... I don't know if it's the trailer or the intro. Somewhere I have seen that Vespas show up. That were not there in the original.
What's up?
Decide later. I mean, everyone's saying, hang out with me, but we have a schedule. And we're gonna stick to it. We need to take the daycare assistant job today.
Oh, why do the holidays have to end so fast?
At least they were peaceful. I listened in on the housewives gossiping at Juness, but it doesn't seem like anything happened. And I haven't heard anything about someone disappearing suddenly either. You think Yukiko could have been the last of the victims?
I doubt this is over.
I don't know, but we shouldn't relax as long as the culprit remains at large.
I wonder, will someone show up on TV again if it rains? If we only knew a little more about who the killer might be.
It's no good
They're
fretting
just
over
talking
it now.
about this
If someone
in
does
class,
show up on the Midnight
like...
Channel, then we'll deal with it. It's supposed to start raining soon, but I hope this weather holds through next week. You know, midterms.
You had to go and bring that up. I don't want to think about it.
I wish I had Yukiko's gift for studying. Hey, Yosuke, why don't you have Yukiko go over some of the material with you?
Oh, that's right. Yukiko's ranked at the top on every exam. Maybe I should ask her for some private lessons.
Private lessons?
Huh? What's wrong? Ow! What was that for? I'm just asking you to help me study.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about studying. I thought it might have been an off-color joke. Our inn has had some strange visitors lately.
If you thought it was a joke, then just shrug it off.
Sorry.
Yosuke, that's not exactly what you say to
Jeez.
someone.
Thanks a lot, Chie, for bringing up the whole studying thing.
What did I do? You're the one who made it sound creepy and wrong. Private lessons, huh?
What? Then it's mostly my fault?
Yes.
Oh, I should start heading home.
I'm gonna save just in case I forget to do something. Because there's actually a couple things on the list for today that I need to do. First thing I need to check, did I make a chariot persona? I did! It was very kind of past me to think of future me. Oh hey, a quest! Yeah, sure. I think I can find it. There isn't like a limit to the number of quests we can take, right? Because I've kind of just been taking all of these under the assumption that like I'll have time at some point to go back and grind in a dungeon somewhere. Yeah, we'll leave school. Let's go to the shopping district. Also, since I was playing Duel Links on stream the other day, I feel like I should talk about this Master Duel. The new Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator just came out. As far as I know, out of nowhere, like I was not expecting it to come out. Like I was waiting on a release date. As far as I knew, it was just like, oh, it's supposed to come out soon. Like winter 20, like beginning of the year kind of thing. Okay, we have nothing to sell. Aside from this one blouse. I also did not look up the purpose of these, and I meant to. But we're about to take a job today, so... One thing I also want to do is... Oh, I do have to do one thing here that might be slightly loud. I apologize. I will do my best to not make this I cannot charge my phone and leave it propped up like that, so we're gonna go back to this method where it's just laying flat and I poke my head over awkwardly to check. So this guide does not seem to mention when I should take the fox's quests and do them. I'll accept it, and then if time passes, I will go back and load the save. Accepted quest, I wish for love. Oh, so we have a relationship box. Come to think of it, I don't think the shrine was an actual area you could walk around originally. It was just like you would check the gate and you would say like, yeah, I want to accept the request. Okay, so we've taken the daycare center job. Let's see if we can find where this quest is before we start doing it. Is it the floodplain? I feel like a lot of these quests, I remember you find at least some part of doing it in the floodplain. Okay, no one here. Yeah. You, who are you? You know anything about the Mori Ranmu? I'll bring it to you. So I think to get that, we actually have to go to the Konishi Liquors in the TV. You know what? Let me Google that quest. Or let me see if... Oh, this actually does put when to accept the quests from the fox on it. I just didn't look far enough ahead. So from now on I will do it when the guide tells me to. So let's just work to the daycare center. Our understanding has increased. There's one boy remaining. Seems his guardian hasn't come to pick him up.
Oh, you-kun. Thanks for taking care of him.
Yuta Minami. He's full of energy during his play sessions, maybe too much energy. But once she arrives, he's a totally different kid. She's his stepmother, so I guess it can't be helped. Yuta-kun's father got remarried to that woman you just met. I heard she's from the city. I really don't know what she's thinking. Perhaps that's why Yuta-kun is a troublemaker at school too. The other day he blah 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 blah. We earned 5,000 yen. That's pretty good because we were a little light on cash. Oh, and we're going to start the Dojima socially.
You're back.
Oh, things you should be used to life here by now. Talk to Dojima. Haha, you're bored? We'll have a seat. We haven't had time to talk like this since you got here, huh? Dojima is desperately casting about for a topic to discuss. Oh, well, how's school? Can I give any answers to these? Okay, I can. It's fun.
I see.
I see, that's good to hear. Your school days will be over before you know it. It's true. Make sure you have fun while you can. Kojima is nodding to himself. What else? Oh yeah, how about your friends? Looks like you've made plenty of them. Kojima is scowling. I'm not saying who you can and can't hang out with, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Yes. So you did notice. Kojima is nodding. For some reason, wherever there's an incident, there you are. I wish I didn't have to consider this, but the killings began around the time you came to town. My job is all about eliminating the random element. I look only at the facts. If you keep getting caught up in my job, then...
What's wrong?
Nothing, Nautico, just accusing your brother of murder, you know. Big bro didn't do anything bad. I know, I didn't mean it like that. But you're bullying him. I'm with Nanako, that's what it sounded like. I'm not bullying him, we were just having a little talk. Sure. It's getting late, go to sleep. Okay. Sheesh. She's really taking a shine to you. Look, just don't get yourself involved in anything dangerous. As long as you're safe, everything's fine. Your parents didn't ask me to raise your grades or anything. Seems Dojima is genuinely worried about you. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Dojima. Things here might be a little different from what you're used to, but this is a good town. Though it's a little dangerous right at the moment. Now then, it's about time for you to turn in and get some sleep. Good night. Excuse me. So today on the calendar, ooh, we're going to Aya. All this rain. I hate rain. It's supposed to keep raining until this evening, too. Speaking of misery, midterms start next Monday. They even post the results up for everyone to see. Don't worry about it. Your life isn't going to be ruined by one little piece of paper, is it? What? How can you possibly believe that? Getting good grades has benefits when interacting with people. Talented people really are more highly valued in society, aren't they? The easy joke I want to make is, I wish that were true. The actual philosophical statement would be that talent is actually a very relative term. And that, like, talent in academia doesn't necessarily translate into other life skills or something like that. Mr. Hosoi, have you picked up the latest edition of Bullied Teacher yet? Of course I did, but it's raining today. I hope I can get it home without getting it all wet. So, does anyone have an extra book cover they'd be kind enough to lend me? Oops, I have to start the lecture. Don't try to distract me by talking about books. Today we're going to discuss Kokoro by Soseki Natsume. Open your textbooks. Before we get to the actual literature, I'll ask a question about Soseki himself. How about Narukami-chan, the city boy? Do you know how Soseki Natsume translated the English phrase I love you into Japanese? The moon is beautiful, isn't it? You gave the answer you think is correct. That we know is correct, because there's an asterisk next to it. Oh, you're very knowledgeable. Yep, he translated it as the moon is beautiful, isn't it? By the way, the person who translated it as I could die was Shime Futabate. Shime Futabate, another prominent Meiji-era writer. Though he translated it from Russian, not English, it's still similar in that they don't do direct translations. Back then in Japan, there wasn't the same direct expression of love that we have now, so they had to get creative. It's a subtle, endearing translation, much like the Japanese language itself. Anyway, let's get back into Kokoro. We hear thunder rumbling.
Hey, Chie, I bought you a new copy of that Trial of the Dragon flick. It was the Greatest Punches version for 980 yen. If I knew then, I'd have just replaced it instead of buying you grilled steak.
This is clearly getting closer.
Huh? What are you, scared of a little lightning?
Quiet, you! I'd be a goner if even one of those things hit me.
You're freaking out way too much. Come on, shouldn't weather like this help with your kung fu training? A bolt of lightning would hit and it'd give you the inspiration for a new move. There was a scene like that in your DVD, wasn't there?
You jerk! You don't even care how I feel! If lightning has to strike someone, let it be this guy!
Huh? Is this a blackout?
That's what you get for saying that stuff, Chie. Looks like I better hurry up and head to work. Depending on how produce sells today, I might get a little bonus in my pay for the week. This weather may keep customers away, but I gotta do my best if I'm gonna save up for a motorcycle. It's from my manager. Hello?
Yosuke-kun? Some of the power in the store is out after that lightning strike. Could you come in early today? All the refrigerated shelves have stopped running. It's looking like we'll have to close up the produce section early today.
Wait, what? But my pay!
Anyway, I need you here to help deal with this mess. I'm counting on you. Goodbye.
Wait!
What are you looking at me for?
Why did this have to happen?
Hey, Yukiko, can we just go home?
Chie, do you know this story? A girl forgot her homework, so she snuck into school in the middle of the night, but she suddenly needed to use the bathroom. She ventured into the girls' room where all the lights were off. No one should have been there, but in the mirror...
Hold it right there! What are you talking about?
Huh? It's a ghost story. I thought you liked them.
Yeah, but why tell it now? Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
I think this is a
Why
new
don't you just have him
senior.
escort you back home, Chie?
Are you making fun of me?
Well, yeah, with how freaked out you are, can you blame me?
Oh, the power's back! Come on, Yukiko, let's go home!
I'm kind of confused what this is. So today we have to go to Aya, and we're aiming for increases in knowledge, diligence, and courage. We could probably get away with not getting the knowledge boost since we're already at expert. But I will reload if we don't get diligence and courage. Whew. Yeah, we'll spend time here. I'm just going to skip ahead to where we get the actual stat bonuses. Knowledge, courage, diligence. Perfect. Those are the ones we wanted. And then in the evening, we're going to spend time with Nanako.
Welcome home!
And then I'm going to skip ahead to the end of the exams to see what we're doing. Okay. Today's a Sunday. Oh wait. Oh, today we're doing Magician.
Oh, hello?
Actually, let me check. Do we just not have Tanaka's shopping program on Sundays anymore? I thought the people in the shopping center were talking about it. I hope it is in the game at some point and I am just like getting the day it's on wrong or something. Because that was one of my favorite, like, I mean, not my favorite part, obviously, but I really liked the, like, reference to...
Yo! Yo!
Persona 3.
All right.
And it had a fun theme song, which helped. Your room. Yosuke pretty much barged in. It's pretty clean. So you keep the goods under your futon. So it looks like we can answer either of these. Yeah, it says 1 or 2. Let's go with huh? Come on, no need to play dumb. Don't worry, I'll still be your friend even if you're into the freaky stuff. Okay. Yosuke looks like he's having fun. So you ever invited a girl in here? I will soon.
For reals?
Seriously, that means you're working on somebody. Yosuke is keyed up.
Hey, big bro.
Are you up there? Have you seen the public notice anywhere? Nanako-chan's here. Let's let her in. Nanako-chan, are you free today? No, I'm going to Takeyoshi-kun's house with Miwa-chan and Yo-chan.
Huh?
A guy's house? Takeyoshi-kun sits next to me. I'm going to deliver the public notice to him. Miwa-chan said she's going with me because she likes Takeyoshi-kun. Because she likes him. Man, kids sure are mature these days. Well, my first love was in first grade too. I've always been ahead of my time. But, well, I don't really need that in my life right now. It's just not the time. I have something I need to do before that can happen. Homework? Yeah, Nanako. Homework. No? Well, maybe it is. You're smart, Nanako-chan. Nanako left for her friend's house. Nanako-chan called it homework. Catching the killer, ending the murders, bringing peace to the town. Only we can do it, huh? Let's hang in there, I'm counting on you. Now cure severe ailments in battle. Oh, so did the notice reach you yet? What about joining the Young Men's Association? We're talking about having some kind of event to boost the economy. Junez is involved with it, so they're trying to rope me in. I don't have the time for that. I told them I was busy, but they keep dogging me. I don't care about the Young Men's Association or about boosting the economy. There you go. Yosuke finally says something I can believe in. Yosuke sighs. Alright, time to peek under the futon. Talk with Yosuke about different things.
See you later.
It's gotten dark, so you said goodbye to Yosuke. I'm like really thirsty today. I don't know what it is. Nanako seems to be lost in thought. Ask her what's wrong. You ask her what's wrong.
Well...
Nanako fidgets.
I made flowers at school yesterday. They said today is Mother's Day. My teacher told us that's a day when you give your mom flowers. I don't have a mom, so I don't know what to do with these flowers.
Nanako seems upset. What do we say to this? I'm not prepared. I'm just a guy on the internet. I don't have qualifications to talk to a grieving child. Let's give them to your dad.
Huh? But it's Mother's Day. Is it okay to give them to Dad? Okay, then I'll give them to him. I did a really good job. My teacher said they were pretty. I wonder if Dad will be happy to get them.
Nanako seems happy.
You should make a flower too, big bro. Then we can celebrate Mother's Day together.
Nanako taught you how to make an origami flower.
We did it!
Yay! You placed the finished flower on the table along with a letter to Dojima. Something something Nanako put her in her room. I didn't think the text would auto-advance, so I accidentally skipped it. We do want to study, yes? I'm like triple checking even though I know. Yeah, it does say study. Okay. So now it's midterms days, or week. Your first term midterms begin today and continue through Thursday. We should hurry to school. Morning. Exams are finally starting today. Real life's harsh. Have you studied for them? Can't you tell? Do I look like I'm ready? But not even once exam. No. Starting over. But even once exams are over, we're not done with the case. Nailed it. All this depressing stuff's just gonna keep going on and on and on. I mean, compared to Persona 3, this is a pretty happy, lighthearted game so far, despite all the murder. Midterms day 1. They have PE midterms? Oof. What is it called when muscles grow after exercise? Overcompensation. What is the year before 1 AD called? 1 BC. Midterms day 2. So these types of numbers do not exist. Marriage numbers. Translated, I love you as the moon is beautiful, isn't it? So Seki Natsume, we just learned that. Who said, as soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom? Pythagoras, the math guy? As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom? I'm like having a hard time wrapping my brain around what that's even trying to say. Which of the following is the highest mountain in the solar system? Olympus Mons. The last day of the exams. You're familiar with every question. You feel confident about your answers.
It's finally over. Whew, what a load off. I bet every student feels like this after exams are over.
Hey, quiet down! So what did you write for number 7? The one about what that referred to in the sentence?
I put her sorrowful expression.
Oh, crap. Then I got it wrong. I put the rice cakes on top of the table.
Rice cakes? Wait, was that what the story was about?
All right, I'm giving up on composition. I'm gonna bet it all on geography. What did you choose for the tallest mountain in the solar system?
Olympus Mons.
Ah, seriously? I chose the wrong one!
Oh, I put that one too.
Whoa, you two? And it's probably the right answer. Boy, I can't wait for our grades to be posted out in the hall where everyone can see them. Jeez.
Hey, did you hear? A TV station's filming here in town.
They're probably just doing more stuff about that hanging corpse case.
No, it's not that. You know the highway nearby? They're gonna cover those biker gangs that hang around there. A friend of mine goes to the biker meeting sometimes. I heard it from him.
Dude, what are you doing hanging out with a guy in a biker gang? Well, anyways, what do you think about tomorrow's group blind date? We were gonna meet outside, but it's gonna rain soon, right? Won't it be better to play it safe tomorrow, too?
Biker gang?
Oh, yeah. They raise a ruckus from time to time. I guess your place is too far away to hear them.
We live right by the road. The noise can drive you insane.
I hear some guys at this school are part of it, too.
Yeah, I know there are some rumors about a first-year student here who's a total hellraiser. One of the guys working at Jeunesse said the dude's been a legend ever since middle school. Although, was he in a biker gang?
Did you say he was a legend?
It's not what you think, Yukiko.
Today was the final day of midterms. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. So before we start the social link today, we have to go do the first part of the box quest. Something in our shoebox. Good evening, Wee Dud. How you doing? We're gonna go play some soccer.
Uh-huh.
Going to practice. You bet we
Alright.
are. Oh, interesting. For soccer, we just straight up don't have to say anything. Ooh, a cocktail hour at work. That's very fancy. I'm doing good. The new dog is a ball of energy. She's great, but she's tiring. The cats have been very stressed out, but yeah, she's basically a puppy. I think she's like 5.5 months old. Like, the cats are stressed out, but I think what's a good sign is like the dog doesn't like growl at them or anything. She just gets like really excited whenever she sees them and starts like running around. And that scares the cats, but I don't think she's like aggressive with them. So we're kind of hoping like we'll probably get her into some kind of obedience classes or something like that. And then hopefully as a part of that, we can like learn some tricks to get her to like be a little more calm around the cats so the cats aren't scared.
That's not it.
Okay.
Oh, I also just realized I haven't been reading this. Defense, no problem. You should see me on a basketball court. Daisuke and Co are helping you practice. You sense their consideration towards you. We hit strength level 3. Hey, Daisuke-kun, practice is over, right? Do you wanna, Does it look like I'm done practicing? See ya. Ice cold. Huh? Oh, would you mind if I waited for you? Am I in the way? Yes, you are. We need to concentrate. Dude! That's like kind of a rude way to just like blow her off. Come on, you, let's get started. Hey, don't mind him, he's got soccer on the brain, you know? Also, is this supposed to be just like a black screen? What's his problem? Well, are we gonna get started?
Okay.
The three of you had an intense practice. Afterwards, you cleaned up and went home.
Welcome back.
The fridge is full of food. Can I have a word with you? You go to Junez a lot? Very often. That ass Adachi keeps vanishing every now and again. I figure he's probably slacking off around Junez whenever he does. If you see him hanging around when you're at Junez, he's probably goofing around. So if you see Adachi at Junez, tell him off for me. Ah, so it's telling me about the fun Adachi social link. I'm actually kind of excited to, what's the word? Start that social link. Yeah, we'll make tomorrow's lunch. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make meat stew. You only have to simmer it. How should you simmer it? Without a lid, strong heat, or with a drop lid? What's a drop lid? I don't think I've ever heard that term. Came out perfectly, it looked amazing. Long simmered meat stew. Does it just mean like covered? Lunch break. You brought your lunch today. Do you wish to eat your lunch with someone? Daisuke. Origami High Rooftop. You ate lunch with Daisuke and Co. You ate long simmered meat stew together.
This is good.
This is delicious. I didn't know you could cook. Got enough for seconds. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Daisuke enjoyed your lunch. Okay. I've ended for today. Interesting that it's telling me, like, you can go do your daycare job again if you want. Oh wait, it says Does it say the girl's outside the classroom? Okay. It's the girl that mistakenly put a love letter in your shoebox. Did you read my letter? You have to say I read it, right? Yeah, I read it. How could you, you jerk? You didn't even have the courage to sign it, and yet a totally random person now knows my secret. Arrgh, what's the point of trying to be secretive anymore? I've already embarrassed myself this much, I might as well go confess. How do you like that? Female student ran off. Maybe you should ask her how her confession went. So now we're gonna go into town. And we're gonna go to, I think, Junez? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's you. What's the matter? Can I help you? What are you doing?
sucks.
What's it look like? I'm working. It's easy to investigate here with all the people around. It's cool in the summer and warm in the winter. It's a pretty good
Oops.
place to... Yeah, I think I've said enough. It seems Adachi is slacking off. I'll hang out with you too. Oh, that's a little strange. What are you doing here? Killing time? Tough to do out here in the sticks, isn't it? There's nothing here. It's not like the city at all. Okay, it doesn't say there's like specific responses, so I'm just gonna go with whatever. You could say that again.
You're right.
I knew you'd understand. You're from the city too, right? Get this, my first assignment here was tracking down a cat. My suit got so dirty and they wouldn't let me expense the dry cleaning bill. Next time I played Peacemaker in a spat some married couple was having, I can't believe they've got the police doing that stuff. Adachi seems unsatisfied with country life. But it's been more dangerous lately, so I can't kick back. There's that one case, you know, it's still not solved yet. The higher-ups don't know what to do, they keep changing procedure on the fly.
Sorry.
Oops, hoping I'm not making you nervous. You guys have nothing to worry about, you know, us police are on the job. You sense that Adachi cares for you, you feel like you understand Adachi a bit more. Oh, interesting, they did choose to make the Jester blue. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Jester Arcana. Earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Jester Arcana. Well, time for me to get back to work. Phew, that was close. Adachi doesn't seem to want to see that old woman.
See ya.
I'd better go. You hurry on home too. Don't tell Dojima-san I was in Junez, okay? Watched Adachi go back to work and then went home.
Young men recklessly riding their motorcycles, disturbing the peace of a quiet rural town. Our special report took a turn for the violent when one of the apparent leaders attacked the camera crew. The hell are you punks doing here?
That voice.
This ain't a show! Get bent!
Still up to the same old tricks.
Do you know him, Dad?
Well, I know him through work. His name's Kanji Tatsumi. He's quite a handful. He's been crushing biker gangs in the area since middle school, but I thought he'd got into a high school and started attending class.
Huh.
Man, that blur sure is pointless. It's completely obvious who it is. The guy's family runs a historic textile shop. I think what happened was he crushed the local bikers all by himself because the noise kept his mother up at night. It's a nice gesture, but he's way too violent. At this rate, his mother will have to apologize again.
Oh, the weather report's showing on the bottom. It's going to rain tomorrow. I'll make sure to hang the laundry inside the house.
Nanako is just doing like chores as like a first grader.
Whoa, it started raining. I guess the weather report was right.
That means the show's probably gonna be on tonight.
I hope we don't see anyone.
Yeah, that'd be best. But if we do, maybe we'll see some kind of clue that can point us toward the killer.
Well, everyone, don't forget to check your TV tonight. Got it?
What will you see on the Midnight Channel tonight?
Welcome home.
So today's... I didn't actually think we would get a nighttime thing. Let me see. Today is the night of... Wait, this guy just doesn't have what to do on the 14th. It has the 13th and the 15th. Doesn't have what to do on the 14th. Nothing catches our eye. I guess we'll study. Oh, that's why it doesn't tell us anything. It kind of seems like the guide is just like skipping days that don't have any interaction. Or meaningful interaction, I should say. It seems to be a man. He looks like a high schooler. Image is too blurry. Should you try calling Yosuke? I guess we'll call Yosuke?
Oh, it's you. I was just about to call your cell. I wish I could tell what he looked like. Let's get together and talk more about it tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do that.
We will now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Dude, take a breath.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Special headquarters. That does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does.
Anyways, as for what was on last night,
Who was that?
I saw it too. I couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it?
We saw someone who looked like a high schooler.
So that's how I looked on TV. Wait a moment. Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
That's what we thought, but we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Yeah, the screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
But last night, we couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then...
He's still safe for now.
Uh-huh. I think that's safe to assume. If we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain. But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct, though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumptions. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
That's exactly what we just said.
Shut up!
You're so funny, Chie! Oh no! My funny bone!
Not again.
Sorry.
This is how Yukiko really is, huh? Who'd have thought?
By the way, about that guy we saw, I get the feeling I've seen him before. Pretty recently, too.
Oh, you too? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
I mean, is it gonna rain again tonight?
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena?
That's a good one, Chie!
Welcome back.
I'm gonna save just in case we crash or something. I just heard the jingle jangle of a dog's collar somewhere outside the door to this office. Will something appear? A figure appeared. Image is unfocused, but you feel like you've seen him before.
Did you see that?
It might be Kanji Tatsumi.
Yeah, I think so too. I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent. All right, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something? It's something I've been meaning to ask for a while. So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type?
Neither. Her courage has increased.
Kinda harsh, don't you think? Well, I kinda understand. They're great girls, but you saw their ugly sides right off, and I guess your first impression is the one that sticks.
Or
Hey, but don't
we
worry.
picked the
This is
answer
just
that
between
a
you and
guide
me,
told
okay?
me
See
gives
you
me a
tomorrow.
number increase.
The one who was on last night. It's that guy, right?
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's an understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you see the news special the other day?
Yeah, I saw it.
You mean the special on biker gangs? I watched it too. It wasn't like that when he was younger, though.
You know him, Yukiko?
Uh-huh. But we haven't talked to each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years. So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time. Oh, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person.
Sounds good. At the very least, we can ask if anything strange has come up lately. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I'm pretty sure he won't fly off the handle at his family's store.
All right, then let's get going.
If things get rough, we're counting on you guys.
You decided to go to Kanji Tatsumi's house to have a chat with him. This will go well, I'm sure.
Hello.
Ah, Yuki-chan, it's so nice to see you.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more.
It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
I wonder
up with
who
him?
that is.
Weirdo.
Never seen him before.
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Oh, well, actually...
Hey, this scarf. I've seen this somewhere before.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Where was that?
Oh, it was that place inside the TV!
That's right. That room with those faceless posters. Then it's that announcer's.
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
Well, kinda. Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes, it was a special order she placed. She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
It really is connected to the first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
It's Kanji-kun.
What? Quick, hide!
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Shh, I can't hear what they're saying.
Tomorrow's fine with me, huh? School. Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me? Huh? What the hell are you pricks looking at?
That scared the hell out of me! He's even worse in person than on TV!
The one on TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, and I just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
I mean, Kanji's gotta be the target, right? Because, like, why would it...
Yeah, that's what it seemed like based on the TV image. But his mother fits the pattern more than he does.
Then the pattern's wrong.
Oh, maybe it's similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother? But if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge. Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself? I'm totally lost.
But we can't ignore this.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself? We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but...
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Yeah, something did seem weird. It's suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here. I can sense it.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues. Alright, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family's store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
Hey, was this your plan all along?
No.
Sorry,
I got everybody's
I'm
phone number
just,
except
like,
for hers.
a
And
little bit
the
sleepy.
Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes? You really sound like a pervert.
Hey,
Yosuke.
I'm trying to have a conversation with Yukiko here.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy tofu on my way home.
Oh, she didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for tomorrow. Stakeouts? Tailing people? I'm getting goosebumps.
We're gonna stake out Kanji and the textile shop tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Oh my god. Like, why do they even give me control for the night if they're just gonna, like, make me do that?
Has the target arrived at school?
Yes, ma'am. Visual ID confirmed. Target arrived in zone near the end of his mess break, with mother-issued rations in hand. Current status, in the bathroom, fixing his hair. The target was acting nervous. I left my position before he had a chance to pick on me.
I wonder what kind of plans they made. It didn't seem like he knew that boy very well.
Well, I think there's something more subtle. Oh, he's here.
I mean, they're all just standing there.
I didn't keep you waiting, I hope.
No, I just got here too.
in the world was that?
Anyways, we gotta hurry after them or we'll lose them.
Okay, then let's split up into 2 groups. One team will follow Kanji, and the other will stake out the shop.
Roger that. How should we split the teams?
Let's pair with Yukiko.
Sure, that's fine with me. Oh man, they're almost out of sight. Come on, Yosuke!
So I'm pairing up with Chie? Okay. Alright. We'll need to pretend we're on a date to make it look natural.
Not in a million years. There'll be no need for that if we stay out of sight. Sheesh. Let's hurry up and go!
I wonder if those two will be all right. Oh, that leaves us in charge of staking out the textile shop. So, shall we?
We shall.
Sorry about the wait. This one's for you. Everything seems fine at the shop. I hope it stays that way. Do you think the culprit will come?
No worries, I'll protect you.
Do you
We
think the
don't have
culprit will come?
courage. I doubt it.
Our efforts might be fruitless, but maybe that's for the best. It would be scary if the culprit did show up. But if they do, I'll do what I can to help you catch them. You all saved my life. I don't want to be the only one doing nothing. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do. Oh, sorry. I went on and on without realizing. I guess I'm a little nervous. I've never chatted with a boy my age like this before. Chie, of course, has no problem getting along with guys because of her personality. But I think she's had more fun hanging out with you and Yosuke lately. The same is true for me.
You know, it's kind of interesting, like... The Lover's Arcana is usually, like... I mean, I say usually, there's only 3 games in the whole series to go off of, but, like... The Lover's Arcana is usually the character that, like... is the canonical romantic interest of the main character in these games. But like, I feel like if you think about it, like Yukiko and the main character of 4 are kind of a better, I mean, I don't know if it's a better match, but like there's like a niche they would fill for each other that I don't think necessarily exists with Rise, who we'll meet. I don't know about way later, but later.
Huh? Okay, if you want. Can't always answer since I help out around the inn, but feel free to call anytime.
We exchange cell numbers. Because, like, Rise is this, like, big superstar idol person who leads, like, a very busy life and is on tour all the time and whatnot.
Man,
like that.
This is weird.
And, like...
Yeah, we definitely
The
stand
thing
out.
we know about
No, I mean
Yukiko
them.
is, like...
I get this weird
Hi,
feeling
Fridays.
about them.
Like, we know Yukiko is very shy,
Weird?
difficult to
What about
open
this
up.
weird?
We know from her
I don't
dungeon
know
that
how to
she's
put
kind
it.
of looking
Maybe it's
for,
just my
like,
imagination.
a prince figure in her
Hey,
life.
how do you think the
who
others are
will
doing.
like
Beats
rescue
me.
her
For all
from
we
a
know, he's hitting
boring
on
life
Yukiko as we
taking
speak.
over the inn
Yeah,
or something like
no.
that.
He's not like you. Yukiko doesn't seem to be interested in that stuff anyway. Wait, are you saying he's interested in her?
Huh? I wouldn't know. We don't really talk about that kind
What
of
do I
stuff.
think about NFTs? I think they suck.
Now I'm even more suspicious. You know something, don't you?
I seriously don't know. It's
I
not like
mean,
we've been hanging out that
I think
long.
all
How are you two
cryptocurrency,
doing?
like blockchain adjacent things
Well,
suck
you see, we're just
on a
two
broad level,
crazy
but
lovebirds.
I think NFTs suck.
What do you
Yeah.
mean, bird?
Play along, bird brain.
Didn't I see you guys yesterday?
Come on. It just so
Good.
happened that we
That's
were
a
walking
good
behind you
person
guys.
in
Pure
my book.
coincidence. Hey, our houses are just over that way, so we'll be going now.
Look, we weren't planning on getting in you guys' way, and there's nothing strange about it either.
Strange.
I think the voice actor of Nanako is like a QAnon lady or something like
Whoa,
that
wait.
now. I don't
Damn it.
remember exactly what it is.
This ain't what you think. You got it all wrong.
I'm gonna Google it
Hey,
now because I
you
might be
listening, damn
misremembering it.
It seriously ain't like that.
Let's see, Nanako voice actor Karen Strassman is her name.
We regret to inform that our mission failed.
There was nowhere to hide.
Well, let's wait here a little longer. Maybe Kanji-kun will come home.
Yeah.
Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Ah,
You're those
she
stupid
buys and sells
lovebirds
them.
I just saw.
Yeah.
We're not a couple!
Why are you assholes following me around? Damn it, what the hell's going on? I ain't saying this is you guys' fault, but damn it.
Hey, mind if we ask something? Has anything strange happened to you lately?
Oh,
Huh?
she's apparently a Trump
Strange?
supporter.
It's this strange stuff, huh? Are you saying that I'm strange?
Huh? No, I didn't mean...
You shitheads better get the hell out of my face, or I'm taking you down!
What? Wait, why?
I look like I'm joking!
Vaccines, I think they're good. I think they should be like widely available for everyone who
Too much
can
running.
get them. Like I know there's like legit
Well,
reasons
nothing
why
happened
people
today,
can't
so I
get them,
guess
like
everything's
medical
okay.
reasons.
But it's already
I
been a
don't
few
think
days since he appeared on the Midnight Channel. If
like I
this is
think the
anything like
current
Yukiko's case, it'll happen
administration's
soon.
policy of
Then we
get
can't let our
get
guard down.
vaccinated
I think
or
we should come back
just
tomorrow
die,
to
I
check up on
guess.
him.
Looks like we got no choice.
I'm not cool with
Let's
that.
go home. I'm wiped.
But vaccines are good. Yeah, I couldn't find anything that like directly connects her to QAnon, but that might be what I was thinking of, is that she's like a Trump supporting
home, big
anti-vaxxer. And there just happens to be a very wide overlap between that and QAnon. I mean, I don't know if QAnon's still around, it probably is, but that whole movement, if you could call it that. Okay.
Hello? It's Yukiko. Kanji-kun seems to be missing.
Uh-oh.
I had some calls to make for the inn, so I called the textile shop as well. When I spoke to Kanji-kun's mother, she told me that he'd left the house and hasn't returned since. She did say that this happens all the time, but what do you think?
Nanako's waiting for those Junez NFTs. This sounds bad.
I think so too. He could be. It's going to rain again tonight. Midnight Channel will come on. Then we'll know for sure if something happened to Kanji-kun or not. I'll make sure to check out the TV at midnight. Talk to you later.
Oh, what's the like in-universe Power Rangers thing called? Like Featherman Ranger R NFTs? Or I think it's just Featherman R. You see something on screen. The image is clear and sharp.
Hello, dear viewers. It's time for Bad Bathhouse. Tonight I'll introduce a superb sight for those searching for sublime love that surpasses the separation
Oh,
of the
Kanji voice actor does it?
sexes.
Who is his voice actor?
I'm your host, Kanji Tatsumi,
Let me
serving you this
check.
scandalously special sneak-in report. Goodness gracious, just imagine the things that might happen to me there. Woo! Well then, let's get this show on the road. Toodaloo!
Oh, Troy Baker. Yeah, I think I saw Troy Baker getting dunked on Twitter. But apparently, like, Troy Baker's been, like, a known asshole for a while now, so it kind of doesn't surprise me. I forget why he's known for being an asshole, but I know he is.
But that was completely over the top. Though, it really was Kanji. Damn it, we guessed right, but he still slipped through
It's
our
funny,
fingers.
though, I googled who his voice actor was because I didn't know at first, and for some reason the thing that comes up is Matthew Mercer. And I was like, wait, Matthew Mercer? I like his stuff. But yeah, no, I assume you were referring to Troy Baker. That he did the dancing games. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I don't follow Matthew Mercer on Twitter or anything like that, but he doesn't seem like the type to do NFTs.
Given the pattern so far, Kanji's already inside the TV.
And yeah,
I wonder what the
I don't know much about Yuri Lowenthal outside of being familiar with his work, I guess. But the one thing I've seen him on
But when I gave it a try,
was,
it was
I forget
real.
what it's called. He did that board gaming show with Will Wheaton, and he just seemed
There's
like a
rumor
cool
going
wife
around.
guy.
That means a bunch of people are watching it.
How did the rumor go? If you stare into a turned-off TV on a rainy night.
No one in their right mind would try something that ridiculous, don't you think? Unless someone urged them to. But if you actually try, it does work. And not just once. If this rumor spreads and everyone starts watching the Midnight Channel...
It could cause a huge panic.
If Teddy is right, the missing people themselves create the stuff we see. So it's not random. It's specifically related to whoever goes missing.
Huh. Yukiko had a show too, but she doesn't remember doing anything like that.
Oh, that's
this might be a
cool.
little off subject, but the culprit is probably watching the shows that come on, right?
No
Oh,
doubt.
he played
He's
Spider-Man
probably sitting
in,
back and enjoying. Oh, wait a sec. I bet he is enjoying
the Spider-Man
it.
game.
He's probably laughing his
I
head off
didn't know
watching
that.
the show that comes on after he throws people into the TV.
Ah, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Ugh. Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko. I want to see everything about you, Yuki-chan.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he
So
was
when
in Mere
people saw
Replicant as the
Yukiko's show,
postmaster.
Do you think people
and
were
Gideon.
watching what happened to me too?
I didn't recognize him when I played it, or maybe I did and I just didn't like consciously notice it.
Guys, first we save Kanji,
But
then
Near
we crush the
Replicant is
killer.
very good. I highly
Finally,
recommend it.
we crush the killer and send him to hell. Got it?
Yeah, it's like he's been in like, I almost want to say like every show or thing that I have seen, like from growing up to now, he is like somewhere in there. Like,
GA, those last two were the same thing.
like he's in Persona.
I know.
He was in Ben 10. He was in Naruto, obviously. He's the Persona 3 main character's voice actor. I feel like there's definitely more stuff that I could like call out, but it's like one of
Hey,
those
Teddy,
things where
someone's
like
here, right?
I know he's in everything, but I
Oh,
can't like.
Yep, I think someone's here.
You think? Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
We think it's a boy named Kanji.
I don't know.
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
Well, I sniff and I sniff, but I still can't tell where the smell comes from.
Aren't you thinking too much about too many things? I mean, last time you were wondering about who you really are and how long
Oh
you've been
yeah,
here.
Nixon
Your head's
Ryoji.
empty to begin with, dude. Don't stress out over stuff too much.
You're right.
Whoa, he's seriously down about this.
If you can't figure out where Kanji is, we're in deep trouble. We can't just wander around aimlessly in a place like this.
I know what might help. You should give me a clue about this Kanji person. It's just a feeling I have. I think I could concentrate better with it. Do you have anything that could give me a good understanding of him?
Something about Kanji, huh? I can't really think of anything besides all the rumors about him.
Yeah, it's not like we know him that well.
I just need some sort of hint. Something that tells me what he's really like.
Why don't we ask around and find people who know Kanji-kun personally?
We gotta talk to Kanji's mom. Yeah. It's unfortunate that like it's unfortunate that Kanji and Nanako are probably like two of my like favorite characters in anything. I mean, the whole cast of, I would say, this game or Persona in general rates pretty highly if I had to like create a list of fictional characters that I enjoy. But it kind of sucks that, you know, a few of them are voiced by people who I do not enjoy or support, or I would not like to support. So we gotta search for the boy, talk to the woman inside Junez, and then we gotta go talk to the girl outside our classroom. Are you the person I have to talk to? So we have to come back here tomorrow. And then we're gonna go talk to the person outside our classroom. So we can turn in the hermit quest. Where is she? There she is. The confession, it worked. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I'm glad I'm got his shoebox confused with yours. Oh, that's right. I need to give my thanks at the Tatsuhime Shrine. I'll make a big offering. We should go report to the fox. So I think in terms of the voice cast, I think it's been a while since I've heard it, but I kind of prefer Chie's old voice. Like, I feel like her new voice suits a high schooler better, but her older voice was more pleasant to listen to, and I didn't really pick up on at the time that it kind of sounded like a grown woman's voice coming out of what is supposed to be still like a relatively young person's body. So I think part of it's, yeah, like part of it's just because it's the voice I heard first, but I think I do prefer the OG Chie voice. But as for the rest of the cast, I know there are other changes, but so far I haven't like I couldn't place exactly what the changes are. Like, I think Teddy's voice actor apparently changed. There might be another one. I can sense the fox's gratitude. Rank 2. Since your relationship with the fox has grown stronger, it will give you a discount on its services inside the TV. We passed some time. Yeah, like I think that's basically like, I agree with your reasoning that the new voice fits better. I just like prefer the sound of the older voice. Which is like it's a very small thing, but it's still my preference, I guess. Let's see, I think we are supposed to hang out with Nanako today. Yay! Nanako is fidgeting. Go ahead and ask, I think is what I'm supposed to say. Yeah.
Yeah!
Okay, well... Are you an only child? That's right. So you're just like me. Oh, but I have you now, so... Nanako is smiling cheerfully. A while ago, Daddy told me that our family won't get any bigger. But now I have a big brother. Nanako beams at you with a smile that covers her entire face. Through that smile, you feel your relationship has grown deeper. Let's talk, big bro. I want to hear about your school. You decided to talk about various things, like the fungibility of tokens.
Good night.
It has gotten late, so you put Nanako to bed and went to your room.
Yo!
According to the weather report, we won't have to worry about the fog for a while. Let's keep cool like usual. We can save the day and keep our skills sharp. That's a good plan. Yeah, it's not good to do anything while we're anxious. Let's be sure to use the time we have until the next foggy day to our advantage so we can save them for sure. Like, the thing that really gets me about NFTs is, like, it stands for non-fungible token, but the tokens are very much fungible. I mean, like, you can't mess with the blockchain, or, like, theoretically you can't. There are actually ways you probably could, but the amount of large-scale, like, industrial sabotage that would need to happen is outside the realms of the average person. But, like, all the tokens are just, like, a URL that points to a server space. If those servers go down, like, you still have a thing that says you own that link to that server space, but, like, the actual content on that server won't be there anymore because the server isn't there. Your score was in the top 10. Good going. You're so smart. Your social link friends seem to be congratulating you. You became slightly closer to your school friends. Like, NFTs are bad for many, 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 many reasons. But, like, I think that's, like, almost the thing that gets me the most, is, like, the thing they're supposed to do, they don't even do, really. We will not be there today, because we are going to go save Kanji. Or we're going to start to save Kanji. We're probably not actually going to get, like, all the way through today. Yo, have you heard anything from the other guys? The whole team seems a little restless today. Let's get practice over with. No, we won't be doing that either. So I think we need to go to Junez. We need to go to the Velvet Room and or Junez. Or, not or. We need to do both. I'm not sure if order matters here. So I am going to do the Velvet Room first. Something is different from usual. You don't see Igor or Marie anymore, or anywhere.
Oh, Excuse me, do you have any business here? As you can see, my master is currently away. If your errand isn't urgent, I regret to ask that you come back late.
Where does Igor go?
No, that won't do. This room is bound tightly to your fate. Nothing here happens without a reason. There must be meaning in our meeting here alone.
Like Marie, we know can
Welcome to the Velvet
go
Room.
outside the Velvet Room.
I am Margaret. I am the one who rules over power, invited here after my predecessor's sudden disappearance. You may be the first person who has ever been welcomed here by someone other than my master. The Velvet Room is inseparable from the heart of its invited guest. The shape of the room and its residents are selected by my master, based on the number of guests and their destiny. Shall we chat? I feel that is what I'm called to do.
Yeah, I guess. Like either in the bathroom or a dinner with Philemon. I guess what I'm thinking is like, there's just a void outside of this car. Like, is the bathroom like just behind where the camera is in this scene? Or, you know, like even a fancy limo probably wouldn't have a bathroom in it normally. Does he just like go out into space to do his business? Seems you have several social links already. Recurring meetings, recurring words. By deepening your understanding of one another, your bonds strengthen. But sometimes the heart is shaken more by a single action than 1,000 words. Do you understand? Somewhat. Today's meeting might be classified as that single action. I've decided. A Strand of Fate. I keep expecting it not to autoplay. There's something I wanted to know, and you are the first guest I welcomed here. In light of today's meeting with my master absent, I believe we are both special to one another. Margaret is smiling. I want to know more about you. First, I think I shall have you show me your rare persona ability. Let me see. Show me an Ippon Datara that knows Sukukaja. The heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words. Have you already forgotten? Then I have something to look forward to. I wish you well. I might just look up a guide for these. Like, technically there's not a time limit on it. In fact, just out of curiosity, can I make one right now?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Looks like there's something on the floor. Something is different. Marie is nowhere to be found. If you are looking for Marie, I sent her on an errand. She should be back soon. An errand? Oh, please don't be concerned. This errand is, of course, pertaining to those of us who reside within the Velvet Room. I would never allow her to roam your world freely by herself. There's a piece of paper on the floor. Oh, what is that? She must have dropped it. Seems the piece of paper belongs to Marie. You notice something written on it. Perhaps you should return it to her. Wow, wait, no! Marie frantically snatches the paper away from you. Grr, grr.
What is this?
What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? Did you look? No, I didn't.
I see.
Oh, you didn't? Really? Then that's good. Marie looks relieved. Just forget this happened. All of it. I'm hypnotizing you now. Sleep, sleep. You didn't see anything. Now wake up. That is quite an interesting reaction. Is what is on that paper really that embarrassing?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Welcome my butt. That was close. Let's see. Like if I just look at my compendium right now, what personas do I have? Oh, that's convenient. It does show me only the ones I have. Okay. So do I have anything that already knows Sukukaja? Angel already knows Sukukaja. So I probably just need to find something that I can fuse with Angel that makes an Ippon Datara. So if I go to fuse, search, can I already make an Ippon Datara with something? Anything? I do feel like as long as I'm like here, I should try to fuse some stuff. Like just to free up space, really. Like we already have Angel. I could make a Titan. And I would only be using up personas of Arcanas that like I don't really need anyway. So let's do that. Let's make a Titan. Let's pass on. Bufu seems like a good one. Dia seems like a good one. Taru Kaja is good, and Rakunda are both good. In fact, we're gonna get access to Dia so many other ways, I would rather keep the buff skills. We get dodge ice. Anything else we can make that we don't already have? You know what, it's weird, it kind of looks like we can't fuse anything with... Or no, we already did fuse with Silk. Yep, we're good with that. I don't remember if I registered that, or if I have to register that also. Yeah, let's do it. Let's check. Let's see. Now we go to Junez. If there's something you need. Many people from the town come and meet here. It's a very convenient location, isn't it? You're asking if anything seemed strange when I spoke to Kanji-kun. Very well. Seems to be an urgent matter, so I'll simply tell you. If you're asking about recent events, then yes, there was something out of the ordinary. It was something I felt when I was with him, so I told him outright that he seemed to be an odd person. After I said that, his expressions changed all of a sudden. I was quite surprised. She does sound very British in her writing. I just cannot do a British accent to save my life. On that basis, yeah, no, that's not British at all. I believe his actions were somewhat forced and unnatural throughout the time I was with him. He may have some sort of complex, though I have no proof of this. Maybe this is enough of a clue for Teddy to go off. I'm trying to remember. There is a save point inside the TV world, right?
Whoa, something's here! A fox? When did it...
Whoa, where did this guy come from?
Dude, it looks scary too.
Oh, this apron. I think I've seen it at the shrine before.
Huh? Curious with leaves?
Huh? Cooperate with us?
Are you serious? So it wants money in exchange for fixing us up? What's with this guy? It acts like it understands what we're talking about.
It yipped again. Maybe it really does understand what we're saying.
But when you think about it, that means the police on duty and whatnot didn't find this fox, right? If it followed after us, then it really is something. Huh? You
I
think
appreciate
it really
that you're
understands us?
wiggling animation.
What should we do? Well, I'd feel bad if we trapped it. It doesn't look like it'll do us any harm. What do you think?
Let's let it help.
Yeah. And thinking about what happened at the shrine, don't you think this curing would be a big help for us?
Huh? Are you suggesting we take it into that other world? I guess that might work. It doesn't seem like it's going to leave that easily either. And I definitely don't want it being all sulky and getting up to mischief in the store.
You decide to let the fox do whatever it wants. Now, one thing I do remember is that the fox's services were basically unusable until you got it to like rank 10 in the original. I don't know if that's like the same in this one or if they've maybe rebalanced it a bit. Because the thing was, right, it costs money to use the fox's service, but you don't find it, or at least in gold, or in the original, you didn't find like a ton of money in the dungeons. And it would be like several thousand yen to actually get your SP healed. So I'm gonna save just in case. A complex?
That's it? That's all I have to go on? You're working me to the stuffing. Oh well, then I'll open my nose up real wide and sniff real hard. Oh, I think I found something. It feels like our target. Is this it? Follow me!
Is it just me, or does the fog here seem kind of different?
It's
My
steam.
glasses are fogging up.
Man, it's hot in here. This place is like a...
Come here, pussycat.
Oh, such well-defined pecs.
There's no need to be scared. Now just relax.
Wait a sec, I don't want to go.
Is Kanji-kun really here, Teddy?
The nose knows.
We're really going in here? Oh, I can already feel the sweat rolling down my back.
That's because it's so hot.
Yeah, like... it's been a while since I've played an iteration of Persona 4. I'm wondering if this dungeon is gonna have aged a little worse than I remember. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, I also didn't mean to do that. See, I think, is it triangle? Triangle is what I was looking for. I was gonna check if the 5 iron is actually my best weapon. It must be, because I sold the other one. That's a big shadow.
Uh-oh! This one's really strong! Yikes!
Throw down! It's not going down.
2 enemies! Charge through them!
Okay, so we can do Agi or Maragi, but we have a party member who can do those now. So I think instead... let's try Zio. Okay, it's weak to electricity.
That's my cue. Watch me.
Yosuke strike.
It's down!
Good answer. Out of our way.
Right, I forgot to
Yuki-chan
fix her
beat an
tactics.
enemy. Keep going!
Yeah, I mean, like, the story never quite spells out Kanji's sexuality. I feel like it probably is. Some flavor of that. I guess when I was saying, like, aged poorly, I was referring to, like, there's gonna be a lot of stereotypes in here. And, you know, I think some of them we will have progressed past since 2008 or whenever the original Persona 4 came out, to put it delicately. What was I gonna do? Oh, tactics. But that's in a different menu. Change battle tactics. Yukiko, you are going to take direct commands from now on. I Shadow jumped out of the box. Okay, I think the rocks are weak to wind.
You're doing great.
My memory of this game has not failed me.
It's down.
I mean, I think that is like a intentional design choice they made too. Between, I don't know if it's between 3 and 4 or if it's just like, I don't know how to describe it, but like a lot of enemies with similar models are weak to similar things. If that makes sense.
No one stands in Sensei's way.
Who's next? Yukiko is next. So let's just... Oh no, attacks are not good.
Did that do it?
What was in the chest? Did the game freeze? There we go. A go home. We got a lot of those. Shadow's here too.
It's our turn first. There's 3 enemies.
Persona. Let's go ahead and knock down the ones we know we can. And then I forget if this... Oh. Well, this saves us a little bit of effort. And SP, more importantly.
Good answer.
I guess if the Fox's services are, like, too expensive, we can always go back to, whatchamacallit, what I did last time, where I just went into the first floor of Yukiko's dungeon and, like, whatchamacallit. I'll think of one more, and then I'll take experience. Chie hit level 14. Let's see. Oh, these things. I forget if these are even weak to anything. These might be the first enemies we encounter that are just like weak to nothing.
2 enemies left.
Someone else's turn.
It's over.
Okay, these ones are weak to fire. The ones we encounter that are weak to nothing must not show up till later.
You hit its weakness.
It will end here.
That's some thick skin.
Chie, I'm with you, Yukiko.
Oh!
Did that do it?
That's pretty cool. I think that's new. I've never seen that. Increase our strength, HP, SP, or a skill card. I'll take a skill card. Ray Patra, that's the, like, recover being knocked down and dizzy, right? That's actually a pretty good one to get. Okay, we got a life stone. Another one.
I smell 3 enemies! Don't get
Jeez.
careless!
Hey!
Nice one, Yosuke.
Counting on ya.
It's down!
Let me do it! Here I go!
Yeah, get it.
2 left!
Persona!
I think the Cupid is usually weak to electricity. Not this
2
time.
enemies left!
Persona! There! Come on! Take this!
There we go.
Gotcha! This is it!
I couldn't do it.
Here goes, Yukiko! I'm with you!
Is that just like automatic every time you do an all-out attack, or am I just getting really lucky?
How's that?
Ooh, we got smoky quartz. I still don't know what those are for. I should just Google it at some point. Ooh, rare shadow.
A rare
So I think
monster.
these are just
Beat the
weak to
stuffing out of
physical
it.
attacks, right? Like there's nothing I can do.
This one's tough!
Someone else's turn.
Just 1 enemy left! Hang in there!
Hey!
Ready? Set! Be gone!
Come on. Somebody crit, please.
Ah,
First.
that took forever.
Yeah, that did, Yosuke, and we didn't even get anything out of it. Shadow jumped out of the box. Honestly, that probably just means
I
this is
smell
like a
3
go home
enemies.
again.
Don't get careless!
Can you stand? Throw down! Persona!
That's it, Yosuke! 1 enemy down!
Persona!
That's it, Yosuke! 1
Have we
enemy
tried
down!
Garu on the Cupid thing yet?
This enemy's weak.
Oh, it's weak to Bufu. Let's just attack it.
Someone else's turn.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
All right, only 2! All right, guys. Okay! This is it!
I couldn't do it.
Here goes, Yukiko! I'm with you!
I feel like it must just be automatic, because it's happened literally every time. I mean, I don't mind it. One more? Hey, a persona we don't have. I'll take that just to open up more opportunities. A snuff soul. Happy to see that. SP recovery is always a welcome sight.
There are 2.
These guys are weak to fire. Okay.
That's some thick skin.
2 enemies left!
It's over.
Yukiko is plenty of SP to work with, so I'm not really worried about her.
Here I go.
And I'll also just take a free taking an enemy out of the fight. One more. Chest key or HP SP? I'll take the HP SP. Okay, those are the stairs, but let's see what's like past the stairs.
That's a strong enemy! Don't get hurt! Yosuke's completely out of it!
Do I have anything that restores panic? Aside from the thing that restores literally everything that we probably shouldn't waste on this. Anybody have, I think it's Mepatra? Or Patra. I think Patra will do it.
Three enemies! Let's get through this! Sorry.
I couldn't do it.
Alright, do we have Mabufu?
Protect me, Tomoe.
If this works, we will save 2 SP. So it's worth
Three
it.
enemies down!
All right, let's do it.
Nice. I'll just take the experience.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it! Hang tight and go for it!
Come on. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Like, what am I doing wrong, if anything? Okay. I've got like 5 minutes left. Let me just see if there's stuff I can do on this floor. I get so steamy here, don't really get it. I think I get the hints. Okay, that's just another hallway. Let's walk all the way down this one.
There are 3 enemies! Careful!
Counting on you.
That's it, Yosuke! One enemy
Amazing,
down!
Yosuke-kun!
Persona!
That's it, Yosuke! One enemy down!
It's not going down.
It's over.
It's down!
Ready?
these things were like resistant to physical hits,
Two
right?
enemies!
Yeah.
Charge through them! Great, Sensei! Go for broke!
Hey, congrats!
Level 15? We can store up to 8 personas! Finally! It's actually good, because we have like a lot of social links, I would say, now. And we're gonna get to a point soon where I won't be able to carry one of every arcana I need necessarily.
There are 4 enemies! I know you can win!
Oh, that's
Yosuke's
annoying.
completely out of it!
There! So persistent!
Mabufu is still worth it here.
3 enemies down!
go!
Nice one, Chie-chan!
Ooh,
It's down!
I'll take it.
Alright! So persistent!
You ready, Yukiko? Okay, Chie.
Do I want luck or strength? Guess luck? Hey, we got regenerate. We got a soul drop. So actually, looking at the time here, I am pretty much out of time for the day. So let's... Whoops, no, not SOS signal. We've got like a bunch of go-homes, right? Let's just use one. So I can go back and save. Yeah, goodbye Fridays. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be back sometime this weekend, I think. I don't know exactly when, but I'll be streaming. Master Duel just came out for Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'll probably be trying that out. That'll be fun. Until then, I will see y'all next time. I have to go walk a dog.